Hello, Jesse Good here, reviewing my first LEGO Star Wars Summer 2016 set. It's based on the LEGO Star Wars Freemaker Adventures TV series that premieres later this year, and it is called Eclipse Fighter. It has 363 pieces, 2 minifigures, and retails for $30 in the United States. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. Here's Nare, and in this one set, you have two different versions of her. This first version has a kind of menacing looking face. I don't know if she's evil or not, but you can see markings all over there. And this dark blue kind of hood. Also, she has a Saj Ventress lightsaber handle with a red blade. So maybe she is evil after all. I don't know. And then she has a newer style cape in dark blue, which is nice to get. And some great printing just all around her torso. That's all exclusive and everything. And Nare's alternate look is just made by applying this hairpiece that they give you in the set, which is a hairpiece that appeared in LEGO minifigure series before in black. And you can see her face print has some nice markings on there in white, which is a really detailed face print. And that's really just the alternate face to her. The only difference is, you put the hair on and you take off the hood. Then there's Dengar the Bounty Hunter, which isn't from the Freemaker Adventures. I guess he appears in there, but he was originally from The Empire Strikes Back. You can see that he has this little gun right here, but his face print and everything is so much better than the last version we got of him, including his torso, which is all exclusive. And they use this bandage wrap head from the Clumsy guy from Series 15 of LEGO minifigures, and it fits on him perfectly. And you can see he has what seems to be like a little backpack on the back of him. And once you take that backpack off, you can see that he has some printing underneath that on the back of his torso, and no alternate face print or anything like that. So here are the two builds of the set. We got this little Bounty Hunter speeder bike, and then the Eclipse Fighter. Here's the Eclipse Fighter. There's two ways to display it. You could have this forward regular version, or you could push it forward like this, and then it goes to the transformed way, which I think looks a lot better. This way actually reveals the hidden missiles, which all you have to do is push down right here on the missile, and it should shoot just like that. And those shoot really hard, so be careful with that. Either way, there's some nice detailing all around. I love the black and dark red kind of color scheme they got going on here. Also, you could see that they use plain astromech droid heads in a translucent blue color, which I think looks really neat. I don't think I've seen that in the set before, but it probably has come in other sets before, and you get 3 of those in that color in this set. There's also some other hidden details, like you can see that there's this little symbol right here. There's actually a printed brick, and you get 2 of those in this set, one for both sides, and that's on a circular tile. There's actually no stickers in this set whatsoever, because those are the only prints, or really things that needed to be printed in this whole set. There's this little cockpit, which honestly, the inside interior is kind of weak. You could take her out, and you can see that there's nothing really inside there. There's no dashboard or anything like that, which I would have liked maybe some controls. But it is quite roomy in there, and she fits in there just about perfectly. I mean, there's nothing that gets stuck or anything like that. And other than that, I mean, there's not much else to see. I mean, what you see is what you get. It's a $30 vehicle. Other little details, I guess, are these little flaps right here on the back, but those are really meant not to be flapped around, but rather just put down like this. And I just really appreciate the shaping they have going on here with this kind of V shape. The T shape is a little bit weird, but the V shape looks really, really cool. So that's it for the design of the Eclipse Fighter, and now let's go on to the other build. I forgot to mention, but both sides have these clips so that you could clip on the lightsaber on the vehicle while she's inside, just like that, and it fits on perfectly. So here is Dengar's little speeder bike. Very simple build, but as I always say, simple but effective. I mean, it looks great. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's a great size. It's a great scale. And unlike, say, Kanan's speeder bike, which looked really detailed and everything, this is actually the size of a minifigure. Like, you could make Dengar hold on to these little handles. I don't want to because it's a little bit hard, but he could grasp onto them pretty well. So I do like that it's more minifigure size than, say, that set. And I just like the design of it overall. It's a very simple build, but it has a nice look to it. It has a sleek look, very futuristic and Star Wars looking. And then there's this little clip in the back so that you can put his gun on there just like that. And there's these inverted, or just one inverted kind of a round piece right here so that it slides perfectly while you just play around with it on a smooth surface. So overall, very simple build, but very cool in its size and detailing. Here's the front of the box, the back, and the instructions, which has a Summer 2016 minifigure checklist, and there's no exclusives. Oh well. You can also see a little set checklist, as well as an advertisement for the Force Awakens game right here. So overall, I feel this set is a very good deal for the price that you pay, which is $30. The ship itself is a very strong build, not really in playability-wise in terms of play features, but it's something you could swoosh around, very sturdy, and it has an awesome look to it that could even fold out and have an alternate look, and I love the color scheme on it. Also, this little speeder bike right here is actually a really cool build as well. I like how sleek that is, and compare it to something like Kanan's speeder bike, and you could just see how much better this one is, because it's just a much sleeker and more accurate in terms of scale build. Now the two minifigures are going to be the selling part of this set. Nare right here seems to be a big character in the show, so I would imagine kids are going to want that because either she's the villain or the hero, I don't even know. And then Dengar is a classic Star Wars character, so it's good to get him in a recent set because he hasn't really come in too many sets, and this is the ultimate look for him with that new molded hat piece that appeared in LEGO Minifigures Series 15 and an updated printing and everything like that. It just looks perfect in my opinion. So for the $30 price, I'd give this set an A. I think it's a really good set for its value. Great price for price ratio, great minifigure selection even though you only get 2 here, and the great builds and everything like that. Really cool looking builds. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.